6 months ago, I lost my job, but today, at 63, I'm standing here to tell you something I wish someone would have told me back then. You can survive this. You can rebuild, and you're not alone. Let me show you exactly where I am financially, emotionally, mentally, and what I've learned so you don't have to walk this road alone. Welcome to Beyond Retirement. If you're new here, my name is Rob. When it first happened, I thought I'd bounce back pretty quickly. Today, still no offers. If you're in this situation, here's what I want you to know. It's not your fault. The job market has changed. Age discrimination is real, even if the companies pretend it isn't. Most importantly, your value didn't disappear just because your job did. For what it's worth, I kept applying. I kept showing up. And if you're doing the same thing, don't let silence convince you otherwise. I'm now living on my savings. It's not much, but luckily I have some. It's uncomfortable, it's scary, but it's also reality for a lot of us. Here's what helped me stay afloat. Cutting back without punishing myself. I canceled Hulu and Netflix. I stopped ordering DoorDash. I continue to cook my meals at home. Nothing fancy, just practical stuff. I cut back on buying clothes. I realized I already have everything I need. I paused subscriptions like Apple Storage, upgrades, apps, memberships. I still treat myself, don't get me wrong, in small ways, like a coffee at home instead of a $7 or more these days latte. Try tracking only the essentials: rent, food, utilities, and insurance. I make sure the big bills are covered. I check my balance twice a week instead of every day to avoid anxiety. I keep an eye on what's due this week, what's due next week, and what can wait. I treat my retirement account like a glass box. I can see it, but I don't touch it. I'm using my savings first because retirement money is my last line of defense. Come on, let's be honest about what you can and can't afford. Stop pretending you could live like you did when you were working full time. I learned to separate my wants from needs. A want can wait, a need can't. If you're living on savings right now or just making it by, hear me out. You're not failing, you're adapting, and that takes strength. After 6 months, I realized something important. The corp world is definitely a negative. If you're in your 50s, 60s, or 70s, and you're exhausted, it's okay to admit that the old grind doesn't fit your life anymore. Here's the mindset shift that helped me. Your worth isn't tied to a 40-hour schedule. I see it clearly. My worth isn't measured in 40 hours, 50 hours, or 60 hours. It's measured in the life I've lived, the skills I've built, and the person I've become. Now, I know being present is more important than being busy. You need to live in the moment. Even without a job title, I'm still the same man with 40 plus years of experience, wisdom, and resilience. A schedule doesn't define that. You're allowed to choose balance over burnout. I thought burnout was normal. It's not. At 63, I finally realized I don't have to destroy my health to survive. I'm allowed to choose balance. I'm allowed to choose peace. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. No more. This layoff forced me to rethink my life, and maybe it's doing or will do the same for you. Yes, I'm looking for part-time work. It's so I don't have to drain my retirement. Consider part-time. Here's what I've learned. Part-time isn't a downgrade. It gives you breathing room. It gives you space to think when you're not drowning in 60-hour work weeks. When you're unemployed at 60 plus, you're already carrying stress. The last thing you need is burnout on top of it. Part-time keeps you active, connected. It keeps you moving. It gets you out of the house, talking to people, staying sharp. It helps give you structure to your week and keeps you from feeling isolated. It buys time to avoid touching retirement savings, time to think, time to plan. It's a bridge, not a destination. This channel is sharing my journey so you don't feel like you're walking yours alone. Here's what I want you to take away. You're not behind. Life doesn't run on a schedule. You're not too old. Reinventing yourself has no age. no limit. You're not alone. Millions of people are quietly going through this. You're allowed to choose a different path, even at 63. You can rebuild your life slowly, honestly, and on your terms. So today, 63, unemployed, and rebuilding and choosing a new direction. If you're in the same boat or the same place, drop a comment. Tell your story. Let's support each other. And if you want to follow this journey in real time, hit subscribe. We're starting over together. Let's do this. Until next time, be safe, be healthy, be happy. Live in the moment, my friends. Life is short. To 100 years. Chant Danni. God bless.